February 19th, 1945. Dawn breaks over the Pacific. The sea is calm, a deceptive prelude to the storm that is about to unfold. The island of Iwo Jima, a mere 8 square miles of volcanic rock, looms on the horizon. It stands as a strategic midpoint between American forces and the Japanese mainland. Over 70,000 Marines of the 3rd, 4th, and 5th Divisions brace themselves for the assault. At 6:30 hours, the naval bombardment begins. More than 450 ships unleash a thunderous barrage, the largest in the Pacific theater. Yet, beneath the island's black sands, Japanese forces lie entrenched in a labyrinth of tunnels. Lieutenant General Tadamichi Kuribayashi commands 21,000 defenders, determined to die for every inch of soil. What the Americans don't know is that their enemy is prepared to fight to the last man. The battle for Iwo Jima is about to begin, and it will be one of the bloodiest of the Pacific War. As the bombardment ceases, it's 8:30 hours. The first wave of Marines lands on the beaches. The black sands of Iwo Jima are unlike anything they've seen before, both in texture and the challenge they present. Heavy equipment sinks into the volcanic ash, making every step a struggle. Machine gun fire erupts from hidden bunkers, catching the Marines off guard. Many are cut down before they reach cover. Private First Class Jack Lucas, just 17 years old, finds himself in the thick of it. Hours earlier, he had been thinking of home, of family, of what lay beyond this war. Now, survival is his only concern. In a moment of heroism, he throws himself onto a grenade to save his squad. He survives, earning the Medal of Honor for his actions. The landing is a nightmare, but the Marines push forward. They must take the island at any cost. Mount Suribachi, a dormant volcano, dominates the southern end of Iwo Jima. Taking it is crucial for the Marines. By February 23rd, 4 days into the battle, the 28th Marine Regiment reaches the base. The Japanese defend fiercely, utilizing interconnected tunnels and caves. Flamethrowers and grenades become essential tools in this brutal close-quarters combat. Amidst the chaos, Sergeant Michael Strank leads his men with calm determination. "We have to keep moving," he urges. At 10:20 hours, the iconic moment arrives. A small group of Marines raises the American flag atop Suribachi. The sight inspires hope among the troops, yet the battle is far from over. What many don't know is that the fighting will continue for another month. The island's northern reaches remain heavily fortified, and the cost of capturing them will be high. The battle intensifies as Marines advance north. The Japanese defenders entrenched in fortified positions are relentless. Kuribayashi's tactics are cunning. He forbids banzai charges, opting instead for strategic ambushes. Snipers and artillery make every advance costly. The Marines adapt, learning to coordinate assaults with tanks and air support. Captain Robert Dunlap, leading his men through the chaos, radios for support. "We need air cover now," he commands. Overhead, Corsairs and Hellcats dive, strafing enemy positions. The air is filled with the roar of engines and the crack of gunfire. Despite overwhelming odds, the Marines inch forward. Each hill, each trench, is a victory hard-won and paid for in blood. The island's airfields, vital for the planned invasion of Japan, are slowly falling into American hands. But the cost is staggering. March 3rd, 1945. The battle enters its third week. Casualties mount on both sides. Over 6,800 Americans have died, with another 19,000 wounded. Japanese losses are even higher, though exact numbers remain uncertain. The island's brutal landscape takes a toll on morale. Constant shelling and the ever-present threat of ambush weigh heavily on the troops. Corporal Tony Stein, nicknamed the Stinger, epitomizes the Marines' resilience. Armed with a modified aircraft machine gun, he charges enemy positions, clearing bunkers single-handedly. For his bravery, he is awarded the Medal of Honor posthumously. The fighting is relentless, but the Marines know they cannot falter. Iwo Jima must be secured for the greater war effort. The island's capture is seen as a necessary sacrifice in the larger strategy to end the war. March 16, 1945. After intense fighting, Iwo Jima is declared secure, yet small pockets of resistance remain. The island is littered with the scars of battle. Over 21,000 Japanese soldiers have perished, their sacrifice becoming a testament to their unwavering defense. American forces begin the grim task of clearing the remaining bunkers. Lieutenant Colonel Harry Liversedge reflects on the cost of victory. "We have paid a high price, but this island is ours." The strategic airfields are now operational, providing a vital base for operations against the Japanese mainland. The victory at Iwo Jima, though costly, brings the Allies one step closer to ending the war. The lessons learned here will shape the upcoming battle for Okinawa, where the cost of victory will again be measured in blood. As the battle concludes, the significance of Iwo Jima becomes clear. The island's capture provides a much-needed morale boost for the Allied forces. The airfields now serve as emergency landing sites for damaged B-29 bombers returning from missions over Japan. General Holland Smith, known as Howlin' Mad, reflects on the operation's success. "This was a crucial victory, one that will save countless lives. The Marines' bravery and sacrifice are immortalized, remembered as a testament to their tenacity and courage. The Battle of Iwo Jima, with its iconic flag raising, becomes a symbol of American determination." But the war is far from over. As plans for the invasion of Okinawa take shape, the lessons learned here will be vital. The storm of battle moves ever closer to the Japanese mainland. The battle's aftermath leaves a profound impact on those who served. Veterans of Iwo Jima carry the memories of their fallen comrades, a burden of both pride and sorrow. The island itself bears silent witness to the ferocity of the conflict. Its black sands, once stained with blood, now serve as a solemn reminder of the cost of war. In Washington, the flag-raising photograph becomes an emblem of hope, rallying support for the final push towards victory. The raising of that flag on Suribachi means a Marine Corps for the next 500 years, declares Secretary of the Navy James Forrestal. Yet, for those who fought, the real victory is surviving to see another day, knowing their sacrifices have brought peace one step closer. As the world learns of the battle's outcome, Iwo Jima becomes etched in history as a turning point in the Pacific War. The strategic victory accelerates the Allies' momentum. The island's airfields provide the capability to launch sustained bombing raids on Japan, crippling its industrial capacity. Admiral Chester Nimitz sums up the battle's significance, stating, "Among the men who fought on Iwo Jima, uncommon valor was a common virtue." This hard-won victory sets the stage for the next major operation, Okinawa. The lessons of Iwo Jima, in tactics and strategy, will prove invaluable as the Allies prepare for what many fear will be the final battle before reaching the Japanese mainland. The Battle of Iwo Jima is over, but its legacy endures. For the Marines, it is a testament to their resolve and a reminder of the cost of freedom. The island, once a fortress, now serves a new purpose in the march towards victory. As plans for Okinawa commence, the lessons of Iwo Jima are fresh in the minds of military strategists. The war in the Pacific is nearing its climax, and the sacrifices made on these shores have paved the way. Join us next time as we delve into the Battle of Okinawa, where the typhoon of steel awaits and the path to victory becomes ever clearer.